Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I'm going to do just a real casual style video because I have been sort of tweaking a lot of my home decor, and I showed you guys the tour already after Thanksgiving. And so what I thought I'd do is I'd take you and show you some of the tweaks I've made. Part of it is because I found some fun things when I did some Black Friday shopping, and I've been doing some crafting, and I was gifted some really beautiful home decor pieces for my birthday. I had already filmed before I received a lot of those things, so I just thought, why not? We'll just be casual today and walk around, and I'll show you some of the fun things that I've changed, and maybe this will be further inspiration because, you know, when we decorate, you're never fully done, right? There's always little tweaks that you can make, and that's part of the fun of it. So I will take you around my house. Let's go. So my home tour will be linked down below in the description box, but before, when I showed you this part, I only had the piano music. And that's great, but I was gifted a few things and now have a little bit more decor over here. So this was a piece that my sister gifted me. She had it all full of little pretty things, and there's a mirror on the inside, which is just so pretty. I'm so into stuff like this right now. I love the image on the top. It's sort of like a wheat field with people working and all the beautiful carved details on this. It's just lovely. So I thought I'd put some of our accessories for our piano lessons in here, like pens and stickers and I don't know, there's always bits and bobs, right, when you're doing lessons. So that will probably be where those live now. And this isn't necessarily Christmas, but I feel like it definitely works with the Christmas look that I love. So over here, my sister also put this really pretty piece of greenery in this little vase and had that sticking out of the box. And I thought it was so cute. I left it even how she had it at an angle because I thought it was so pretty and interesting. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's slightly frosted, which I really like the frosted look at Christmas. And I moved this little assemblage piece that my daughter and I made a few years back over here because it was in the coffee bar and it was getting really beat up. But if you're wondering, this was made from just little bits and bobs that we'd picked up from estate sales. This is a little tin for baking, and this is actually a torn up sweater from a sweater that had seen better days. And just, yeah, little pieces we'd picked up and we assembled it into a little sculpture. So I stacked two very meaningful books here. We have my husband's preaching Bible and then my grandparents' hymnal from their church when I was a little girl growing up. So my mom and dad gifted me a gift card to Amazon, and I knew I wanted to pick out some pillow covers because I had these pillows that came with our couch and they weren't necessarily my taste, and I'd been looking all season long for something thrifted, like either a tablecloth or, you know, sheets or curtains or something that I could turn into pillows like this. I just envisioned red tartan plaid on my chair and couch. So I found those on Amazon. They were actually very inexpensive and they got here quickly, like within a couple of days. So that was really nice. And I have one here and one there. And I combined it with this blue plaid pillow that I made a few years ago. I found this fabric at a yard sale for like 50 cents and I made two pillows out of it. So I just love those two together. And then I have this sort of sweater blanket on the couch. It's so cozy, and I feel like it really tied the rest of my decor together in this room. So loving that. Another piece my sister included in her gift to me was this crocheted snowflake, because I love snowflakes on my tree, and I believe she thrifted this, but she also makes them. A lot of the like handmade looking snowflakes on my tree she made for me. So I just love snowflakes on the tree. They're so pretty. And while I'm here, I'll show you, I also picked up berry picks at Hobby Lobby. They had the Christmas stuff 50% off. So these picks were $1.99, and the reason why I liked them is because the berries are the darker red and the bright red. So it really ties in all the shades of red that I tend to to use in my decor, but it's not foam. It's like, if it is, it's covered in plastic. It's not like it's gonna break off like the Dollar Tree picks do, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of liking it because I love berries, and I thought I would try to do the pick thing this year. I was also gifted a couple really beautiful tea towels. This came from my other sister, and I loved how this has this embroidered red trim and the snowflakes. I love the snowflakes, the greenery, and the pretty font. So there was this one, and it came with another one, but it's in the wash right now, but it was coordinating. So this also came from Amazon, and all the Amazon stuff I'll try to look up for you guys in case you want to find it. But it's just really, really pretty and simple. So right now on my stove, I have another tea towel that my other sister gifted me, and you know, I've been using it, so it's a little wrinkly, but just a simple red and white stripe, which is really cheerful in the kitchen for those hardworking days. And also, while we're in the kitchen, I thought I'd show you, this is what my husband got me along with those beautiful flowers that I showed you in the tour. So this was something I asked for. I listened to her podcast, and she talked about this book, and I thought this would be really interesting. It's not a ton of recipes, it's a few, but she shows you how to make them for large crowds, like up to 50 people, which to me is really helpful because I am now a destination for the family, you know. We no longer all live in the same state. So when family comes and visits, I'm hosting and cooking for big crowds. So I really liked it. I've read it cover to cover, and she simplifies the recipes for your family as well if you really like it and you're just cooking for your family. But she just kind of goes through and talks about the tools that you need, the sort of mindset that you need for hosting big crowds. Anyway, I just found it very, very helpful and enjoyable, and it's not that expensive either, and it doesn't take up that much space in my cupboards. I have this wreath that I painted. It was plain wood from Hobby Lobby, and it came in a set of 2 for $5. And so I painted one, and my sister painted the other one, and on the back you can see this is what it looked like. It's just that plain wood. But I just used some green craft paint, a little bit of brown craft paint, red, and then white, and I dabbed it on really thick and then sprinkled some sparkly glitter. Because Hobby Lobby has every Christmas item 50% off, a pack of 2 of those was $2.50, so it's $1.25 a wreath. So if you just wanted to get together with a girlfriend and do a little craft, I highly recommend their little wooden pieces right now. They're actually really cute. Okay, so on this side of the room, I've got my bookshelf here, and I had this really pretty frame that I put the star in. I showed you guys this in my home tour, but this is new since I did my tour. It's a free printable from Classical Academic Press, and I will put that down below. But you print out, it prints out in 4 sheets, and you kind of paste them together because you can cut these out, and mine aren't perfect, but it doesn't matter. But each day leading up to Christmas, there is a word in Latin that you can learn. So our kids really enjoy learning Latin, so we thought this would be a fun addition to our Christmas countdown. And there's a few different versions of it. I printed this one because it used less ink, and that's the way I roll. So I really like it, and I just pasted mine on a piece of vintage sheet music I had and literally just tacked it into the wall. But, you know, you could print it out on cardstock and make it look a little nicer. It's just, you know, up to you and what you'd like to do. So this is not decor in any way, shape, or form. This is a basket that I've had for a little while, but this is where I've been storing my Christmas crafts that I'm actively working on, and I thought I'd share this in case there's other people like me that kind of need to have that reminder to finish the crafts that they've started. So I keep this on the couch, and at the end of the day when I'm sitting with my tea to watch a Christmas movie or a show with my husband or something, I can pull out my current craft. So right now I'm working on a little solar system craft for my nephew as part of his gift. And I have scissors in here. I have felt. This is my sort of sewing kit that has needles and thread in it. I have a little trash bag in here so I can throw the trash in here as I go. And yeah, I mean, it looks a little messy, but it serves its purpose and it helps me every day to make progress on these little crafts. And that way, you know, these handmade things that I want to do actually get finished and they don't just sit there and I end up, you know, not doing it, throwing it away or whatever. I really like making felt crafts for the little kids in the family and try to make a gift for a niece or nephew every year. So I thought I'd share that. Oh, and I also keep a hair clip on the side so I can clip my hair out of the way. You know, it's the little things. Those are all the little changes that I have to share with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed walking around my house with me today in this more sort of casual style video. But it was fun to share with you some of the little tweaks that I've been making and some of the things I got for my birthday. And I know I'm not the only one out there without a craft room, so I hope you enjoyed also seeing my little Christmas craft hack that I have for staying on top of those Christmas crafts. But anyway, you guys take care. Thank you so much again for being here. It's been so great to hear from so many of you in the comments. Thank you so much. I know I have just been hearting your comments and just making sure that you know that I see them. Maybe someday I'll get back to being able to answer questions and stuff in the comment section. But if you have questions, please continue to ask them. I am writing down some that keep showing up so that I can maybe do an answers video to your questions. So just let me know if you have any more questions. I do hope to share some more Christmas inspiration for decorating on a budget and using thrift store items when you decorate. So be sure you're subscribed and hit the red bell so you get the notification when I post. And I just appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas and take care. Bye.